Now that's TV, the riot. Let's talk about it. Okay, so the first part was it was Mama and Chardonnay. They got in the ring. They got the doing what it do or whatever. Then Mama kicked Chardonnay. I think it was in her stomach or whatever. Or something after that, it was a whole disqualification or whatever. Because it's like after you kick somebody in their stomach, they have to regroup. No shade. And then, but another thing, ain't when you kick a woman in their stomach, they can't have kids or something like that, or it might damage their stomach to where they can't have kids. Yeah, y'all need to stop. But the overall fight or whatever, I'm gonna have to give it to Mama because Mama she won the fight. Even though she did kick Chardonnay in her stomach or whatever, and they still ran that back without the kick, Mama she still won. The next fighters we had was Blasian and Caribbean. I'm not gonna lie, when I was watching it last night, I'm like, okay, y'all keep putting these swim caps on, but every time y'all get in there to fight, it literally slips right off. Y'all even tried to put Vaseline and stuff on the swim cap, and it still slip off. And then Blasian, you had them long blonde braids with that big old braid, had all of them braided in one. Baby, that wasn't gonna fit in that swim cap anyway. You knew it wasn't gonna fit in the swim. They tried to put the braids in a bun and everything. It was like it's not going. But yeah, they got in there or whatever, and Blasian, she wanted to fight. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Blasian. Her between her and Caribbean, it was Blasian fight. Okay, then we got C Rose versus Lauren. C Rose told Lauren that she was gonna be the easy W or whatever, and then Lauren was like, "Oh, we gonna see that. Make sure you keep that in your head. That you gonna yeah." I feel like C Rose won that fight, but then they gave it to Lauren because Lauren she was doing like more of the MMA stuff, like she was actually doing the MMA stuff or whatever. And then C Rose, she was like coming from the shoulders, but actually being strategized or whatever. But yeah. Then mind you, they went 3 rounds. Everybody they go 3 rounds and that's it. After them 3 rounds up, the next people got to get in. But yeah, they love fight. It was cool. I ain't gonna cap. It was cool. Even though Lauren won or whatever, it did. I think she had kicked her in the face or something like that. That's why C Rose nose started bleeding or whatever. But yeah, other than that, the fight was cool. It was a cool fight. But yeah, part 1, it was a little cool. But now let's get into part 2. So now that's TV, the riot part 2. Let's talk about it. Okay, part 2 start off with Jazz and Queen D fighting. Jazz got that, no shade. All 3 rounds, she got that. She won. Then Ivory was on the side trying to fight, trying to get in the ring, trying to fight Queen D. To my phone, nah, that's my sister. She said, "Get her, Jazz." I was like, "Yo, please." But yeah, that was a good fight. Now Fiji versus Starlet. Fiji got that. I was like, Starlet. And you was getting twist, turned, beat up in that ring. I was like, do something. Like, I mean, Starlet, she was trying, but like, she wasn't trying hard enough for me, no shade, because she was getting whooped in that ring by Fiji. Then Isaiah them talking about some, yeah, Tasiki ain't got none on Fiji. Tasiki ain't got none on Fiji. Let's get Tasiki in the ring. Let's get Tasiki. I was like, why y'all nowadays TV people always obsessed with Taziki? Like, please. Barbie versus Ari, they got in the ring. I'm sorry, but the whole fight was funny to me. Like when Barbie was doing that jumping in the ring, the kangaroo. What's the movie Kangaroo Jack? Yes, it was giving Kangaroo Jack. I was like, girl, please. Like, what is you doing? It is time to fight, not play. But yeah, Barbie, she won the round or whatever. She won the fight between her and Ari. Yeah, they went 3 rounds. Yeah, Barbie got all 3. But Ari, she definitely put up a good fight though. No shade. Ari, she definitely put up a good fight. Okay, the next fight was who it was? Ivory and Ayana. Yeah. Now they both was in there, but I feel like Ayana won. I believe Ayana won. Even though Ivory, she was in there, she was definitely in there. Like she got to doing the little boxing move, the digs and stuff, trying to play around with Ivory, trying to distract her so she can get her. Ivory wasn't going for it, but yeah, it was a little cool fight or whatever. Ayana, she did her little ones or whatever, but then Ayana, she kept jumping out the ring and stuff like that. So they like, if you jump out the ring one more time, then you disqualified. You can't fight no more. Then she got going in the back saying, "I want to fight. I want to keep going. I want to fight." She said, "I didn't mean to jump out the ring. That was by mistake, girl." Once you jump out the ring the second time, it's over. But then they automatically said Ivory, okay, you won. But the only reason why they said Ivory won was because Ayana was getting off the stage. But I feel like Ayana would have won that fight. Even though I like Ivory, but we gotta give it to Ayana, no shade. But I definitely enjoyed the riot last night. It was definitely a key. And yeah, y'all let me know what y'all thought about the riot. Let me know who y'all think won the fights and stuff like that. Yeah, let's talk about it in the comments.